Prop 38 increases income tax rates on almost all Californians till 2025. During the first 4 years, 60% of the tax portions will be towards education K through 12, 30% goes to state debt, and 10% towards early childhood programs. Opponents say Californians with a higher income are more likely for their taxes to go up by 21%. If you have a child entering first grade, you'll be paying higher income taxes until your child graduates high school. Supporters say since 2008, schools have lost up to $20 billion. 40,000 educators have been laid off, and now California has the largest class size in the nation. Prop 38 will make schools a priority again, and it will provide funding for education and improve educational outcomes.
Proposition 39 would require businesses that are around the state to calculate their California income tax based on what percentage of their sales are in our state. Voting yes on Prop 39 will lower rates on taxes for businesses who have fewer employees. Money would go to financial and technical assistance. It would also make multi-state businesses pay tax based on sales percentages. Voting no on Prop 39. Opponents don't want Proposition 39 to pass because it will attack businesses that provide jobs for people in the U.S. The key arguments for yes: it would provide clean energy and more money would go to schools, and the annual income from this would be $1 billion estimated. Key arguments for no: it will attack businesses that provide jobs for people in the U.S. It will lower taxes for businesses, and it will take money away from businesses, and all that money will go to something that isn't really guaranteed for us in the U.S. Thank you.
Those were our proposition presenters. They brought up some very important issues. You guys make sure you go out and vote. Think those over throughout the day. And next up, we're going to bring up Ms. Elizabeth Emkin, who's running for Senate. All right.
My beloved Americans and MIT Academy students, I stand before you today with the utmost humility. I'm appreciative of your attention and the love that you have shown me throughout this election. Today I stand with nothing more but the simple intentions to serve you and the families as your senator. The reason I want to represent all of California before the U.S. Senate is to make a difference. Make a difference in our faltering economy, make a difference in our belligerent healthcare, make a difference in our high-paying taxes, but most importantly, I want to make a difference in your life. For the last 20 years, Dianne Feinstein has done nothing more but sit in a chair, wasting the taxpayers' money on frivolous garbage, which has done nothing more than deepen our debt and condemn the human spirit. But I am confident that this year will be different. This is a year of change, hope, and prosperity. I have longed for the day that someone would change and deteriorate the criteria of Feinstein's unruly political ideas. This is the year. I trust that the people of the great state of California want a prosperous state and country as much as I do. With this confidence that I stand before you asking you wonderful and wise people to give me the opportunity to prove that I can move us forward to a better tomorrow. Our people lack leadership to advance us into the future. Let us not look back at the misguided policies of Dianne Feinstein, the policies that have placed us 46 in education in the entire country, have increased our debt in the state of California to $17 billion, policies that have overworked and underpaid all Californians. It is time to move from these corrosive and destructive policies into a time of abundance and prosperity for our children, elders, and ourselves. Dianne Feinstein's leadership, or lack thereof, is a period filled with stagnation and decay that which our state and country cannot take any farther. There is hope for a better tomorrow, and hope is not found in me, but in you. You and you alone have the power to change the future. You are in complete control of what gets done in Washington. It is time for change. Change which can be trusted. For a better tomorrow, vote for Elizabeth Emkin. On November 6th, I can assure you that it is the right move. You will not regret it. Thank you for your support and love. God bless America and the great state of California.
Hi everyone, I'm Diane Feinstein. I'm running for Senate. I'm running for Senate as a Democrat. I'm running for Senate of California as a Democrat. I have been all over California asking and learning from the citizens about their lives. This is why I support a mortgage refinancing plan to help keep families in their homes. I plan on protecting our natural resources in order to preserve them from future generations. Along with lowering Medicare costs, I plan on making more readily accessible. I will be fighting against crime and drug trafficking, protecting American citizens. I'm seeking an investigation by the FTC into market irregularity to explain the spike in gas prices. I dedicate to ensure that nuclear power plants are designed and endure threats both predictable and unforeseen. I committed to banning the synthetic chemical BPA in baby bottles, sippy cups, baby foods, and infant formulas. BPA has been leaking cancer, cardiac diseases, diabetes, and early puberty. Social Security and border controls allow for a safer country for our children to grow in. Vote me for Senate, and together we can make this country better.
I will be filling in for Mr. Thomas Hoffling, who's out with the flu. Sorry he couldn't be here. But he's from the American Independent Party, and here goes his platform. I believe we're one nation under God. The first sworn duty of every officer of government at every level and every branch is to protect the God-given unalienable rights to life, liberty, and private property of every person within their jurisdiction, from creation to natural death. The God-given institution of one man, one woman marriage in the natural family must be protected. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Our national sovereignty, security, and borders must be defended. A Republican form of representative self-government must be adhered to. The oath of office to support and defend the Constitution of the United States must be fulfilled. It is time for we, the people, to take our government back from those who are driving our once free constitutional republic to destruction and bankruptcy. We must start now for the sake of our children and grandchildren who are being robbed of their God-given unalienable rights to government by consent by this generation's creation of debts that we ourselves cannot possibly repay. This is why I'm asking you for your vote, so that together, for the sake of our prosperity, we may take a giant step toward the restoration of moral, constitutional government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Thank you, and may God save California and America. Next up is Ms. Jill Stein.
I'm Jill Stein, and I'm from the Green Party, and I'm running for a presidential candidate. And so, I thank you all for being here. First of all, I would like to say that I'm a doctor from Harvard University, and I will fix this nation. As a doctor, I will fix it. So, I'm here today to talk about the future of this wonderful nation and to figure out what our political system is about. Because what it's about now is not the nation we want to be. So here are my stands of facing the crises that we have and the crisis of how the nation lost hope in DC, our political system, and our unproductive president. All right. So I will first start quoting from a person that I enjoy a lot. Her name is Alice Walker. So I'll tell her. The biggest way people give up power is by not